So I am about to see Deadpool and Wolverine for the very first time, and I wanted to do a pre-review to kind of share my excitement and talk about my excitement for the movie and what I think is going to happen, my hopes, cameos I would like to see, stuff like that. And I would love to hear what you guys think down below too. What are your guys' pre-review? Obviously, no spoilers because I haven't seen the movie yet, but that's the whole point of this thing. But I would love to hear what your guys' predictions are and your hopes and dreams and excitement around the movie. So I want to talk a little bit about my history with Deadpool and Wolverine and just mention that the X-Men films were my introduction to the Marvel Universe and the world of superheroes, and it was the perfect age for me when it came out. I was like 7 or 8 years old and just fell in love with the X-Men. And certainly being a person of color, I think it really resonated with me, that kind of seclusion and the feeling of being a minority or an outcast was really interesting to watch through the eyes of, a movie like that with superpowers and feeling like you're heard and seen. And so those movies always meant a lot to me, and especially Hugh Jackman's performance. I love that character, and those movies are what got me into comic books. Those movies are what led me into watching all the other superhero movies that came out afterwards. Spider-Man, leading into Fantastic Four, and then the MCU started with Iron Man and Hulk, all the Hulk movies. I saw every single one of these movies in theaters. Every single Marvel movie I think I've seen in theaters, starting with no, that's not true. Wait. The first X-Men movies I did not see in theaters. X-Men 1 and 2 I saw on DVD at that point. Maybe it was VHS. That's how old I am. But I saw X-Men The Last Stand. That was the first theater movie I saw for X-Men. First Marvel movie I think I saw was Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. That would have been 2002, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But no, X-Men. First two on DVD, and then every single one after that I did see in theaters. And everyone was a wonderful experience. I always liked the Japanese Wolverine movie over the Wolverine or X-Men Origins movie. Personally, I remember that being a big feeling. A lot of people around me were comparing those two. Which one did you like better? I remember people growing up comparing the two Sabretooths. And I personally, just because I grew up with the original, I always loved that first actor. I'm forgetting his name. It starts with a T. Tyler or something. But I still have appreciation for every single one of them. They all have their specialties. X-Men Origins has the first interactions with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, and that was super fun. And even though, yes, we don't love the ending of that movie for Wade Wilson's character, neither does this Deadpool, as we saw at the end of Deadpool 2. Very, very fun in its own way, and it had Gambit and all that stuff. It had its moments. Each one, again, had its moments. I think my favorites would probably be X-Men 1, X-Men 2, and X-Men Days of Future Past. And Logan, are certainly some of my top X-Men films. I love Deadpool 1, I love Deadpool 2. Those were super perfect for their time, and love that. I know it's one thing I love about Deadpool is every time a Deadpool movie comes out, it feels like he's showing a mirror back in our face to kind of help us reflect on ourselves and see what we've been up to the last few years, and see it through the eyes of Deadpool is kind of a weird, nice way for society to process. And I think everything that's happened in real life is this perfect material for a Deadpool and Wolverine movie. You know, it says it all. It's the Fox Disney merger. That's perfect material for Deadpool. And everything that's happened in between the last Deadpool movie and now, there's so much has happened with Marvel, the MCU, comic book movies, and real life. You know, COVID. Little things like that. But super interesting. But that's one thing I love about the Deadpool character. And I'm excited to see, you know, him shining a mirror back in our face in 2024, and what 2024 Deadpool is like. I remember when I saw the first trailer, I was so excited. I wanted to see, you know. I remember reading the Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe comic, and it seemed so perfect for him to kind of Deadpool kills the Fox universe. And I remember saying that before seeing trailers and stuff like that, and even up to now, like, you know, they're still hiding a lot, but I'm kind of hoping that we get to see some Fox universes, you know. And some of my coworkers and I were talking about cameos we would like to see, and some of them said they would love to see a Henry Cavill Wolverine. One would love to see Channing Tatum as Gambit, because that was once an almost casting, I believe. I don't remember the full story, but I think there was a time where Channing Tatum was in the running to play Gambit, and it was like we never got to see that, I think. And so that would be fun. Me personally, along with my girlfriend, I think we both wanted to see, and this is a spoiler if you have not seen the final trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine, which they did reveal something. You know what? We can just leave it at that. You know, I think if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. That was one that we were hoping for, and we got in the final trailer. So that can be crossed off our list. But the one that I have not heard anything about, and again, I don't trust any rumors, because I recently heard that Marvel put out fake leaks to kind of throw everyone off, which I do love. I like that. I would love to see, mostly because I'm rewatching them recently, would be Johnny Storm, Chris Evans. That would be so much fun. Obviously, I would love to see some more original X-Men. You know, I don't expect to see all of them, because I know that the Cyclops actor had a bad... Yeah, he was in that Nickelodeon documentary and was one of the one... Yeah, anyways, there's a controversial thing going on with him right now, so I understand. If they don't show him, I don't want it to be that drama. I'd be plenty happy with giving me other X-Men characters, you know, and even the ones we've seen in the trailers, I'm happy with. But Johnny Storm, one of the original Fantastic Four actors, would be really fun to see. But getting to see Chris Evans do that again after having done his incredible run as Captain America would be so much fun to see him go back to doing that. He recently did do the voice again in the Scott Pilgrim animated show, which was fun, and that was a nice return of seeing him return to a character he hadn't done in years. So I have faith, but trying to get my hopes up. I think we're getting that Blade TV show character. I would love a Wesley Snipes cameo. I'm not sure about you guys, but that would be cool, even though I know there may have been some drama with him and Wesley Snipes in the movies, but hey, it's been years. I feel like they could make up. Who knows? I would also like to find out who owns the Avengers Tower. Is it a bad guy or a good guy? If it's a bad guy, just because we're leading into this, maybe Doctor Doom. Maybe And I also want to go read Richards, but I've been rewatching too much Fantastic Four. That's probably why. I'm not thinking outside the box. But that would be fun to find out. I guess those are my two picks. Let me try to think of one person who's already in the MCU. Would it be somebody who's already in the MCU or somebody new that we've never seen before? Somebody already in the MCU. Zemo could be fun. Zemo or I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. And another thing I would like to see happen in the movie is maybe obviously a tease into the future, because the MCU is in a weird state, and I'm hoping Deadpool and Wolverine gives us an insight into a little bit of resetting and a little bit of course correction and a hopeful sight into the future. I also would love a tease at Secret Wars because we did get to see a comic book on the ground in the very first trailer. But you know what? I think I'm going to stop there because I'm excited to see the movie, and I think that's it. I just want to see the damn movie. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are too. Please let me know what you guys think's going to happen. I'll definitely be posting a spoiler-free review, and then once maybe the next day I'll post a spoiler-free one. We'll see. I mean a spoiler-filled one and breakdown. But let me know. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. When are you guys going to go see the movie? And yeah, wish me luck. I just hope it's fun. I think I'm going to enjoy it either way. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. How do I end this? Okay.